it's gonna be a nice sunrise.
And yes, before you even ask, I am wearing a Huntrix t-shirt. This was part of my Halloween costume from last year, and I often actually do get dressed in the dark, so I was digging through my drawer for a white t-shirt, and this is the one I pulled out. So I'm wearing it, and I'm wearing it without a button down or a sweatshirt because it was 77 degrees. The warmest day thus far this year. It is still 74 degrees at 7 o'clock at night in March, so I'm still warm. It's very warm in my house. Miss Hazel Fantastic loves the t-shirt, so I don't care. She likes it, I like it. There we go. I'm wearing a K-pop Demon Hunter t-shirt. Anyway, we've got a package here from Unmarked. Now, this isn't my first rodeo with Unmarked. I did this pair of DB Hunters in natural veg tan, I think about a year ago. So it has been a while, but I have done a pair of Unmarked in the past, and I really, really like this boot. This is a great boot. That leather is awesome. It still looks pretty pale, but it's actually darkened up quite a bit, kind of as if it's got its own suntan over the year or so since I've had it. But we have another pair here that landed on my doorstep a day or two ago, and I'm pretty excited for these because the leather looks amazing on these. Not to say the leather on my other pair isn't amazing, but the leather looks really amazing on these. So instead of me rambling, let's crack this box on open and see what we have inside. Okay. All right. Unmarked, handcrafted. Okay. Didn't come in the dust covers, but we have 2 dust covers, one for each shoe. Oh, wow. Wow. I can already smell the leather. It smells good. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Look at that leather. Can you see the... Oh, can you see the color in that? There we go. Oh, yeah, you can see it there. Wow. Wow. These look amazing. All right. Gotta look at the other one, too. Okay. Oh, yeah. Ooh. All right. Clean up. Make it easier to look at these things. Oh. Wow. These are awesome. This is the... Let me see if I try to memorize this. This is the veg tan glazed down it's the T-Core veg tan glazed down buffalo hide, and these just look phenomenal. Wow, yeah, you could see that. Look at that. Oh, that is awesome. These look so good. Now, these are all MTO handmade boots. So every single pair, and the leather is also going to have different characteristics to it. So every pair of these is going to be unique because they're all made by hand, MTO, made to order, and oh, wow. Let me see. I want to make sure I said that leather correct because it's awesome. It is, yes, the T-Core Veg Tan Glaze Pull-Up Bison Leather. Glazed pull-up. I think I said glazed pull-down. But yeah, T-Core Veg Tan Glazed Pull-Up Bison. And man, wow, these things just look sick. I'm not going to lie, I like the outside of the right boot the most. That is the panel out of all of these I like the most. The left one also. Actually, I like the toe on the left one too. Can you see that? Toe's really nice in the left boot. So I really like the toe on the left and that outside of the right shaft. But wow, these things are great. So we're just oh, they smell amazing. They smell amazing. I'm just trying to take these all in. I've been anxiously waiting for these. Now these are, as I did mention, these are MTO boots. So these take, they tell you 40 days, I think about 40 business days. And I will say, I did double check. It was 43 business days from when my order went in until I was emailed that they were ready and going to ship, and then they took 5 days to get here from Leon, Mexico. I live near Scranton, Pennsylvania, so northeastern Pennsylvania. So from Mexico to PA, 5 days via DHL. I did not have to pay any import fees. I think I will look at their site when we're doing the specs to see if they mention that, but a lot of companies just cover it for you. I'm not immune to it. Even when I get samples or when I order stuff myself, I do often have to pay import fees. I just got a backpack in the mail that you may have seen that video. It will go live actually like the day after I'm doing this video. But that I had to pay import fees on that. And that was a sample. Oh yeah. Just seeing if there's any. I thought they were pictured had green laces, so I was just seeing if there's any laces stuffed inside the boots. There's not. The brown wax lace, but oh my god, I'm trying to take these things in. These are amazing. Such a nice boot. So yeah, 40 days MTO. I think these are $500. Handmade in Leon, Mexico. Again, second pair of Unmarked. First pair, second pair here, and these are beautiful. Wow. And yeah, 43 business days for mine to get made, 5 days shipping. They arrived a day or two ago, so they have they've been in my possession now for a day or two, and I've been waiting anxiously to pull these out. And I will say, there's a lot of items that I get waitlisted for, like things sometimes they're MTO, or sometimes I have to wait on the batch to get made. And now they get put on the back burner. I get it. It takes, a month or more to get them to me, and I'll sometimes forget they're coming. I'll get a mystery box tracking numbers will pop up, and it'll be like, oh yeah, I forgot I was getting a sample of that, or I ordered that. That was not the case. I have been anxiously awaiting these. I marked these in my calendar. I had an alert go off. I was so excited to check these boots out that I did not forget about them. I put them in my calendar so I knew when they were supposed to arrive. And yeah, very, very happy about it. I don't know if you can see it. I was trying to get the insole out too, but they have a sugar skull in there because Leon, Mexico. So there's a sugar skull is the Unmarked logo. They look great. Oh, wow. Okay, let's stop marveling at them. Let's hit a few of the specs. Now, these are the DB Hunter Plain Toe 2 in Antique Vanilla. As I said, these are made from a T-Core veg tan glazed pull-up bison leather, and they also feature a buttery soft veg tan Spanish leather lining. They feature Goodyear welted Vibram 705 half soles with a veg tan leather midsole with cork filling, a veg tan leather insole, and a veg tan leather footbed with cork cushioning. They also feature a leather heel counter and a leather toe stiffener. They feature brass eyelets, an embroidered pull-up tab on the back of each boot, and waxed laces. They do have a note in here that reads, "Please note, the natural leather used for this product has been specially treated to create its own unique appearance, and no one product is alike." And as I also mentioned earlier, these are all handmade with a minimum of a 40-day lead time. There is also a note here that says all our products shipped from Mexico benefit from a current trade agreement such as USMCA/TMEC, which generally allows duty-free entry into the US and Canada. So there we go. Apparently we currently have a duty-free entry from Mexico into the US on trade goods. I'm looking at these things, I'm looking them over. I don't see anything wrong with them. They look good. They smell great. Yeah, these look like they have flawless construction. Again, handmade. These are all handmade. Yeah, these are nice. I think I see the only thing I notice is right here. There's two little nicks in the leather. That's nothing. I mean, if I'm being nitpicky, that is literally the only thing that I'm seeing that seems out of place, is those tiny two little nicks. And yeah, that thing was just something on there that probably picked up from my table. That brushed right off. But yeah, other than that, these things are flawless. These just look absolutely amazing. Okay, now let's see if they feel as good as they look. And yes, putting these on for the very first time and pacing about the room, they do feel as good as they look. And so far, they were well worth the wait. Now, I will say these are a size 9. I am an 8.5 on the Brannock scale, and my last pair of unmarked boots were an 8.5, but I did notice my right boot was a bit snug in the instep. I did stretch it out. I have a couple different methods I use for doing that, and they do fit fine now, but I did have to stretch that instep out just a little bit, so I opted to go for a size 9 in these, and these are fitting me right now out of the box pretty perfectly. I can feel them just a little bit snug in the width, but that's nothing that won't stretch out and loosen up with probably just a few days of wear. But they are not uncomfortable in any way. They are not rubbing. They are not pinching. They feel pretty dang good. Now, yes, I am only pacing about this room, and I haven't worn them out in the real world, but it is pretty easy to tell right away when you put on a pair of boots if they are uncomfortable or if they are going to be pinching or rubbing. And thus far, these are feeling just as good as they look. My only piece of advice right now would be, if you do have a high instep, maybe try jumping up a half a size, because that is exactly what I did, and these immediately feel so much better right out of the box. Okay, so overall first impressions, I think you know where I'm going with this. They are very, very positive. I absolutely love this leather. It's gorgeous. I mean, it's beautiful. I don't know how to describe it besides it is amazing. It looks great. It feels great. It smells great. It's just an all-around amazing looking leather. Very, very pleased with this T-Core Veg Tan. I'm gonna get it wrong again, so we're gonna go ahead and read it one more time. It's just awesome leather. It really, really is. It is a T-Core Veg Tan glazed pull-up bison leather. It just looks awesome. Very, very impressed with the leather. The look, the feel, the fit of these. It's perfect. Yeah, a little bit snug in the width, mostly in the left boot. It can feel a little on the right, but the left felt just a little bit snug. But they are brand new. They are stiff. They are worn on my feet for 5 or 10 minutes thus far. I think that's nothing like, it didn't hurt at all either. It wasn't pinching or rubbing. It's just maybe a day or two, stretch that leather out. It's gonna feel, I think, perfect. The instep fit me great. Jumping up that half a size really helped the instep in the right foot. And yeah, basically I take a can of garbanzo beans. I took a paper towel, I stuck my hand inside the boot with the wet paper towel, I wet the instep, and I crammed that can of garbanzo beans in there. It kind of like slides right in there, and since it's a can, it's round, it has that little arch in it, and it just pushes that instep up a little bit, and these now fit me pretty much perfectly once I did that, which is the reason I went up the half a size in these, and now these fit me perfect. I didn't feel as though I had too much room. A half a size is like 1/8 of an inch, so you're not really going to gain a lot in the toe, but it just overall makes the boot just fit a little bit. So sometimes if you can't get a wider width, just jump up a half a size. It'll often just give you a little bit more room inside the boot, and that'll be pretty much fine. And if for some reason they were a little bit big, I would probably just throw like my Rose Anvil foam boot breakers in here, the 2 mils. They're a tiny 2mm foam. It would probably take up that tiny bit of space, but I don't need it. These fit perfect. The Veg Tan insoles that are in here feel really good. So overall, right now, first impressions, yeah, I think these are worth both the 40-day wait and the $500 price tag. These are an amazing premium product. So many quality leather goods come out of Leon, Mexico. It's kind of like an iconic area of Mexico that makes fine crafted leather goods. So it's no surprise that these are a fine crafted leather good, and yeah, very pleased with them. Think so far worth every penny and worth the wait. We are going to put them through the test though. We will wear them. It is getting warm out, so we're not going to be dealing with, hopefully it's March still. We still might get snow, but hopefully we're done dealing with snow. It's going to get a little cooler later this week. It's not going to stay this warm. It is only March. It's going to go back down, not cold. We're going to see like 40s and some rain, so we're probably going to get this beautiful leather a little bit wet later on this week, but we're going to do everything we can to test these things out, to tell you in the long run if they are worth your hard-earned money. And right now I think 100% they totally are. These, again, I can't compliment these boots enough. I am very impressed by what I am seeing with these right off the bat. You know, Goodyear welt, resolable boot, premium leathers, amazing leather, and this T-Core is also going to, as you wear it, it's going to kind of fade and bend and wear and get some really, really nice patina as it wears in. So after you get significant wear in these things are going to basically personalize to you and show your own personal wear and journey in them. And I'm looking forward to putting mine in these boots. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button and ring that bell right next to it so you get notifications the next time I post a brand new video, like the full real user review of these amazing unmarked boots. Good night.